Well, hello, boys and girls. Thank you for joining Miss Debbie with Stories with Miss Debbie. We are reading Hank the Cowdog and Monkey Business. We're going to finish it this week. And yesterday, do you remember what happened? Hank made the monkey captain of the guard, gave him drover's job, and they had just got back to the ranch headquarters. And there was trouble. And who was causing that trouble? They said it was Grover. So let's see what Chapter 7 has to say and what kind of trouble Drover's causing. Chapter 7. Monkey see, monkey do. If you recall, we had assigned Drover a routine patrol job in the eastern quadrant of the ranch headquarters. We found him asleep on his gunny sack in our gas tank throne room. We extended our paw toward the offender. Monkey, seize him. Monkey chattered with sheer delight, jumped into the middle of the sleeping goldbricker, and pinned him to his bed. Drover received a rude awakening, and when he saw what was sitting astraddle of him, his eyes became large white plates with little black dots in them. Hank, oh my gosh, mayday, mayday, help, murder! We floated into the throne room and seated ourselves upon the royal gunny sack throne. Hank, who is this guy? Get him off me! Silence! You disturb our tranquility. What is going on? Who? Oh my gosh, Hank! I've got a monkey on me! We smiled and fingered the large emerald ring upon our paw. Drover, you have disobeyed us, and as a result, you have been seized by our captain of the guard. Who? Hank, where'd you get? Oh, I bet you opened that box, didn't you? And there was a monkey inside. Oh, good. There for a minute, I thought I was having a bad dream. Can you get him off of me? We could, Drover, but we won't. We? Who's we? We, the great grand potentate of the ranch. Drover gave me a silly grin. What are you talking about? You must be, I think I missed something. Yes, indeed. While you slept, Drover, many things have happened. We have been crowned great grand potentate of the ranch, and our monkey has been named captain of the guard and second in command. Second in... What about me? You are now third in command, or last in command, as it were. You mean... Exactly. In the future, you will take orders from Captain Monkey. You will also accept his punishment for sleeping on the job. But Hank, this leg of mine, Monkey, pull his whiskers and tweak his nose. Ee! Monkey did as he was told, and I could see that he enjoyed his work. Oh, ouch! Quit that! Hank, get him off me! He's pulling my whiskers! Exactly, and now you will thank him for improving you. Thank him for... Hank, are you feeling all right? He just pulled my whiskers, and we leaped up from the throne. You will thank Captain Monkey for improving you, or we will order him to improve you more. Well, you'd better do that, because I ain't going to thank no monkey for pulling my whiskers. Our lip curled, and we glared down at the little mutt. Insolent wretch! Very well. As you have spoken, so it shall be. We floated over to Captain Monkey and whispered something in his ear. What I whispered in his ear was top secret procedure for subduing and gaining control of a dog, any dog, regardless of how big or mean or stubborn it might be. I had never revealed this secret to anyone, not even Drover, and for a very good reason. Such a secret, once revealed, can become a double-edged blade in the razor of life. Not only can it shave closer and faster, but it can... Well, let's back up and start over. Such a secret, once revealed, can be used by small minds against the revealer. if the revealer happens to be a dog. Don't you see? I wouldn't have taught the trick to just anyone, but by this time I had established that the monkey was my loyal and obedient subject. Also not shrewd enough to use it against me. Do I dare reveal the secret here? No, I better not risk it. Or I'll tell you what, we'll make a deal. I'll reveal the secret if you'll raise your right hand and swear never to tell anyone else or use it against a dog. Right hand. Okay, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, your name, so I, Miss Debbie, do solemnly swear never to repeat this top secret procedure to anyone or to use it against an innocent dog. Okay, did y'all do that? Okay, now we're set. Are you ready to hear the secret? Here it is. If you want to shut down and humble a dog, grab his tongue and hold on. As long as you have that tongue, he can't talk back, bite, bark, or do anything. There it is, the secret I whispered in my monkey's ear. Don't forget now, you've sworn an oath to never repeat it. And I advise you guys not to really try that. Now, back to the story. When we had revealed the utmost dark secret to the monkey, he grinned from ear to ear, and once again we saw the wicked gleam shining in his eyes. We returned to our throne and seated ourselves. Now, Drover, you will thank Captain Monkey for aiding you in your quest for self-improvement. Well, I really don't think I want to we smiled. Drover, we're afraid we missed the last part of your statement. Could you say it again a little louder this time? Lum, wum, wug, lum, wum, lum, lum. Mercy, it seems Captain Monkey has seized you by the tongue and rendered you helpless. Could this be a message of sorts, Lum, lum, wug. So it seems. When your little rebellion has passed and you're ready to follow orders, give us a sign and we will issue the command for Captain Monkey to release your tongue. Several minutes passed while Drover lummed and wummed and mummed in protest, but his protest didn't do a lick of good, so to speak, because my monkey kept a good grip on his tongue. At last, Drover crossed his eyes, which I figured was a sign that he was ready to give up. Monkey, release the scoundrel's tongue. That was odd. The monkey shook his head and scowled, almost as though he didn't understand the order, or didn't want to understand the order. We pushed ourselves up from the royal gunny sack throne and marched over to him. Your master has spoken. Release the tongue. Chop, chop, boola, boola, right now. This time he did as he was told, but with a certain air of resentment that I salted this clue away for future reference. Unless I was badly mistaken, my loyal monkey showed signs of having thoughts of his own. There are several things you look for in a good monkey, and thoughts of his own ain't one of them. We would deal with the monkey later, but at the moment, our most pressing problem was curbing Drover's little outburst of rebellion. Are you ready now to repent, O lowly one? I guess, but I didn't like. What you like or dislike is of no concern to us. Thank you, Captain Monkey. Drover scowled and pressed his lips together in a pout. Thank you, Captain Monkey, for your help in making me a better dog. Excellent. Let him up, Monkey. We have guided him through the dark night of rebellion and around the sharp rocks of... I said let him up, Monkey. That same grudging look. I didn't like it. Obviously, I needed to do some more work on this monkey, and I made a mental note to attend to it first thing after my nap. Drover scrambled to his feet and began backing away from us. I said it, Hank, but I don't like it. And I don't like your monkey either, and I'm sorry you let him out of that box. I think you're going to be sorry, too. Captain Monkey snarled and made a move towards little Mr. Talkback when he ought to keep his trap shut. We had to step between them to keep Captain Monkey from teaching him another painful lesson. You may leave, Drover. Go contemplate your naughty behavior. Next time we won't let you off so easy. Off with you. Be gone. All right, I'll go, but I still don't like that monkey. I made a move towards him, and he made a lightning dash for the machine shed. I yawned, feeling tired all at once from the strains of governing my unruly kingdom, and returned to The monkey was sitting on my throne and grinning. Get off my throne, you flea-bitten circus clown, and don't go near it again. For that, we command you to slap yourself 3 times and stand in the corner until we've taken our royal nap. That was more like it. He slapped himself 3 times on the face and placed his nose in the corner of the northeast angle iron leg of the gas tanks. We fluffed off our gunny sack, walked around it in a tight circle, and flopped down. Oh, wonderful gunny sack. Oh, delicious sleep. I stretched out and wiggled around until I found a comfortable spot and had all 4 paws sticking up in the air, closed my eyes, and began drifting off. Ah, sweet Beulah of the flaxen hair and soft brown eyes, collie girl of my dreams, love of my life, giver of all good things, source of inspiration and happiness. I glimpsed her in the distance, in the foggy distance. I could see the longing in her eyes. I called her name and she called mine. We ran towards each other, our hearts aflame, but the fog rolled between us. Beulah! Hank! Oh, Beulah! Oh, Hank! Oh, Beulah! Oh, Hank! Oh! And just then I heard music, a song in fact. It went like this. I ain't fixing to sing this song, so I'll just read it to you. I can see you now. I can see you now just the way you were when daylight found you. I can see you now when the morning's glory all around you. I can see the wind's soft fingers running through your hair, the amber light reflected in your eyes. I can see the fields of flowers like a rainbow, splashed across the earth, stretching to the skies. I can see you now just the way you were when evening found you. I can see you now with the purple shadows falling all around you. I can see the wind's cool fingers running through your hair and evening stars reflected in your eyes. I can see bright colors fading all around you as night's blue velvet veil is drawn across the skies. I can see you now just the way you were when darkness found you. I can see you now, but the memory starts to fade as night surrounds you. I can hear you calling to me in the darkness. I hear the words, but don't know what they mean. I can see stars in your eyes like burning embers, but just before dawn I wake. It's a dream. I see now. I see now. I see now. Well, that's the end of chapter 7. I think I'm going to go ahead and read chapter 8 to you today also. It's called The Pasha of Shazam. It was easy, to say the least, a bittersweet dream, which sort of describes the way things have gone with Beulah from the very beginning. If that bird dog would just go away, oh well, I don't want to get started on Play-Doh. Except to say that any dog who chases birds can't be very smart. And any woman who chases bird dogs when she could have a brave, magnificent, great, grand potentate Cowdog for the same price is walking the fine line between poor taste and terrible judgment. But I don't want to get started on that. There's no rational explanation for it. That's what torques me about the whole thing. I mean, is there anything dumber or less significant than pointing birds? Who cares about birds? If you're going to point to something, point something that matters. That's what I always say. But never mind. I can't be bothered. What is it about that stupid spotted stick-tailed bird dog that holds her interest day after day, week after week, month after month? It's outrageous. But the important point to remember in all this is that I really don't care. There are other women in the world, hundreds of them, thousands of them. And if she wants to go chasing after a stupid phooey. Nevertheless, it was a wonderful dream in a painful sort of way, and I wouldn't have minded running it over and over through the entire afternoon and into the evening hours. But that wasn't about to happen. Drover, the little dunce, began pulling my ears. When I first felt the tug at my left ear, I growled, pretty muchly on instinct, and told him, "Drover, you're blah, 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 blah." "That wasn't me, Hank. You'd better wake up and see. And you'd better blah, 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 blah." "Hank, get up. Somebody's here." "Of course somebody's squeeze here. Otherwise we wouldn't be talking to each other." "No, I mean somebody else." "Tell him I'm busy. Tell him I died 3 weeks ago. Tell him," he pulled my ear again. "Tell him that if you pull my ear again, you nincompoop, I'm going to build a mud hole in the middle of your face." He pulled it again, and that did it. My eyelids sprang open, and once my eyeballs quit rolling around and locked it on the target, I saw, this face. See? 2 big eyes, a short nose, a broad grinning mouth, jug ears, red jacket, and a red fez on top of its head. Drover didn't wear a red fez, or have jug ears, or a short nose. "Drover, I don't want to alarm you, but something has happened to your face. All at once it's begun to resemble a monkey, Hank?" "Exactly. All these years you've acted like a monkey, and now the chickens have come home. Drover, is there something we need to discuss?" "Yeah, I think your monkey's got some business on his mind, which could be called monkey business." "Is that what you're saying?" "Yeah, he's sitting on your chest. I told him to get off, but he only made teeth at me and stuck out his tongue." "I see. Yes, it's coming clear now. I gave him strict orders to stand with his nose in the corner. He was disobeying, and now we have a case of a disobedient monkey." Okay, I'm going to stop there for today, and we're going to finish the rest of Chapter 8 tomorrow and do Chapter 9. We're going to find out what happens, how he handles this monkey business. So y'all join me tomorrow and see what happens. Well, hello, boys and girls. Thank you for joining Miss Debbie with Stories with Miss Debbie.